Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Virgo for this week of August 10th through August 16th. Alright, so I was reading through some boxes yesterday, do a little rearranging, and I come across my runes. And Spirit's been nagging me for a while to bring them out and learn them. Well, I have three different decks. One deck I already know, I have three different sets, rather, not decks. I have three different sets. And one set I already know what they are by the bag that they're in, but I have two other sets. That one's a mixed set and one's a set of hematites. And I'm like, all right, Spirit, which ones do you want me to use in the readings? And they said hematite, and I'm like, well, okay. So I picked up both bags and I wasn't sure which one I had, but I grabbed them and I brought them out, and they just happened to be the hematite ones. So Spirit really wanted these hematite runes in this reading. So let me tell you a little bit about hematite. Okay, so hematite is it's a good grounding stone to use. It's a grounding stone that removes excess energy and separates your emotions from those of other people. During an out-of-body journeying, hematite protects the soul and guides it back into the body. It's a strong yang, which is masculine energy. It balances the meridians. The harmonizes the mind, body, and spirit. It redresses yin imbalances, which is our feminine energy, dissolves negativity, protects the aura. Soldiers were said to wear it when they were going into battle because it was a protection. It can heal the anger and hurt felt by those who were warriors in previous lives, supporting those who face a karmic battle in the present life. It enhances survival ability. It is an excellent stone for assessing the subconscious mind, drawing attention to unfulfilled desires that drive your life, assisting in coming to terms with mistakes as learning experiences. It helps to face the shadow side of your personality. An excellent booster for memory. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a rune, Virgo. So it's a little bit about the hematite runes. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull your rune. Okay, well, we got this rune right here. Okay, for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what that rune is and what it means to you, Virgo. Okay. It is Ingas, I believe. Inguz. It's the only one that matches up in here. Well, not really. Never mind. It's Hagalaz. It's not Ingas. It's Hagalaz. 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 And let's see what it means for you, Virgo. All right. So right off the bat, it's a number 9 rune, signifying September when your birthday is, Virgo. So the meaning of this rune is hell. Hegelian recognizes the potential for destruction, um, and qualities of transformation. It is as though a period of frost and snow is required. Okay, um, to in order to break up and refresh the earth so they can bring forth new fertility. So this, rune represents primal chaos. It's associated in Norse mythology, a giant from whose body the gods create the world. Out of the chaos comes a tangible force, which means Hagala signifies a dramatic event or disruption to one's life that comes from outside and possibly from a completely unexpected source. So Hellstorm can be devastating, can ruin everything that lies in its path. Hegelian is one of the 3 runes associated with winter, which to people living in the ancient North lands of Sweden and Norway means a period of bad weather, wind, snow, ice, and restriction. So basically, this week is a time of utter destruction of all that is familiar to you, Virgo, and the kind of major event that occurs in every life once in a while. Such a scenario might be a death of the family, divorce, sickness, sudden financial loss, or some other form of major setback. All right. Sometimes it is merely a longed for journey that has been set aside. Fate is not with you at this time, and life is hard indeed, in some cases quite terrifying for a while. So Haggalaz is not simply destructive. It offers opportunities for great change and perhaps a journey from one world or lifestyle to another. It represents force that cannot be avoided. As a rune of unexpected disruptions, it also signifies limitations and delays. The forces at work here are outside your control. It may only be later that you will see a reason for the limitations that are being imposed on you or the risks that you're being forced to take. Okay? Sorry. So you're being tested this week, Virgo. You're being tested. You're on trial, penance, loss, pain, and suffering. This demands that you let go of the past so that you have room for growth, acceptance, and fortitude. Its influence is disruptive, but it allows the freedom to break out of your current cycle. Even if you're afraid of change or refuse to leave the past behind, Hegelian will force you to break out. This is not a time for long-term plans, as they are likely to be unsuccessful. Eventual success can be attained, but only after much effort on your part, Virgo. When you look back on this time, it will stick in your mind as a time when your character was forged and when you developed a backbone and achieved or lived through more than you thought possible. So I see this stone as the tower happening. Don't start anything new this week, Virgo. It can sometimes refer to an interruption, rather than a complete destruction. Oddly enough, because it's a connection to risk, this rune of gamblers and gambling. So just be careful this week. We're going to pull some more cards. So Haggalaz is used to remove unwanted influences and to break destructive patterns. If you wear it as an amulet, it's worn to protect against external aggression. So that is your rune for this week. That's the message that Spirit wants to, an extra message. I kind of feel like you're having a tower moment. Things are destructing, but it's out of your control, Virgo. You can't control what is going to happen this week. Okay? So my best advice to you is just Let everything crumble down around you. Hop in your little boat and keep flowing forward, because this destruction is out of your hands. And this rune is also, it's, you can't reverse it. So regardless of which way it would have landed, it has still meant the same thing: utter destruction, chaos, change, things that are out of your control. So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's pull an oracle card. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle. So we're going to go ahead and pull one of these cards for you on your path, Virgo. Where is Virgo on their path? Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Okay, so again, Hagala says, don't make any decisions. Don't do anything harsh. Just roll with it, because something is destructing around you. So, Spirit is saying you're reaching your destination. So that might be why Spirit is telling you to not make any decisions, because you're already shining pretty brightly. I feel like here's that blue butterfly, so there could be some sort of transformation happening. I kind of feel like Spirit has you in a bubble while this destruction and chaos is happening. So I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you you're going to reach your destination, but whenever you get there, until you finish moving on your path, which you can see, it's a little curvy. There's twists and turns in it. They're going to have you in this bubble. They're going to be protecting you. So I feel like you're definitely protected. Your light is shining brightly. So I feel like you're going towards the light after a period of this destruction, of this chaos this week. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some zombie tarot cards and see what else is happening. If we can get a little bit deeper into the destruction. I also feel too, it's going to be a bit chaotic and things are going to destruct so you can go through this transformation. I feel like this gateway, and the reason why Hagala's come out, which is again that destruction. Spirit said to use the hematite so that you can ground your energy during this, so that you don't get over emotional or just literally fall apart because everything else is falling apart around you. This is so that you can stay grounded during this transformation. I'm seeing a tree on here. I kind of want to say you're completing some sort of a cycle, perhaps from a past life. And that's why you're in this bubble right here. But I feel like there's been a lot of twists and turns on your journey. And I don't feel like you're reaching your destination, but it's not. There's always something more to learn. There's always a little bit more. You're always walking your path until you pass, is what I feel. So we have the Strength card. Yeah. So the Strength card comes through to tell you, you got the strength, I feel, to reach your destination, even though things may be a bit chaotic or things may be crumbling around you. You still got the strength to shine your light out into the world. Because again, Spirit's got you in a bubble. They're protecting you. All right. And now we have the Knight of Cups. So there you are, Virgo, standing on a surfboard, posing a bit, even though the emotions are a little wavy. Things are a little, maybe your emotions is what's chaotic. All right. I feel like you have what it takes, is what I feel Spirit is telling you. Have what it takes to move forward. You're poised to move forward, to reach this destination. You got the strength to do so, even if things are chaotic and destructing around you. You still got the strength to move forward. So let's go ahead and pull one more card for Virgo. Well, they wanted to. So we got the Three of Hazards. The Three of Hazards is working as a team player, working as a team player, being able to work with other people, being able to be a team player, work hard to achieve something. And look at this, the Lovers. Oh my goodness. So I feel like um, they're telling you, you got the strength to shine your light out into the world, because what's going to happen is you're going to draw in your perfect partner, is what I feel. Your divine partner. You're poised for to reach your destination, which would be that divine partnership. Spirit's telling you got the strength, even though you may feel a bit chaotic and feel like you just can't do it no more. And I kind of feel like that's what you feel. I can't do this no more. I don't know if I can handle another destructive moment within my life. Everything's crumbling around me. Why is this happening? And I feel like Spirit is telling you, grab a piece of hematite, Virgo. Go outside, ground your energy. That way you can gather up that inner strength to reach where you are going, reach that destination. I do see you're about to complete, I feel like you're about to complete a past life karmic cycle. That's another reason why Hagalai's come out, because you're about to complete this cycle. I see the bullet in the brain. I feel like you just feel like giving up, is what I feel. I really feel like you feel like giving up, Virgo, on this path. You're like, you know what, I just can't do this. I just don't know if I can. I don't know if I have what it takes. I'm ready to give up. And Spirit's like, no, don't give up, because you're poised to move forward into a divine partnership. They want you to, I feel like they're telling you, you can make the right decision. All you have to do is tap into that heart space. Leave your brain out of it. Look, the guy has the brain in his hand. Leave your brain out of it. Follow your heart. That's where you're going to reach your destination. The light is calling you home, Virgo. All right. And I do see there could be some sort of communication coming in with the blue butterfly. All right. So that's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull some love cards for you, Virgo. See what's going on with love for Virgo. So we're going to start off with the romance angels for Virgo. Virgo. What's going on with love for Virgo this week? Okay, so Spirit's telling you, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? Now let's back up here. Look at this Knight of Cups. He's poised on that surfboard. He's got his little yellow Speedos on. It's like he knows. He's very, he has self-esteem. He has self-respect. So I feel like, maybe that's why things are distracting around you, so that you can learn how to love yourself first. Shine that light out into the world like you're meant to do, Virgo. All right. And then we have give your relationship a chance. Work on that partnership so that you can give this divine relationship a chance. Self-respect is going to draw your person to you. Being confident in who you are, Virgo, even if things are chaotic around you, you still just being confident. Have that inner strength to put a bubble around you and just stay positive is very encouraged this week for you, Virgo. So let's go ahead and pull. This is the Arrows of Love Oracle cards. Clarify, love yourself first, and give your relationship a chance. Masculine. So the masculine needs to raise their self-esteem and have more self-respect. Let's pull another card for give your relationship a chance. Yep. Your heart is in the spotlight. Your heart is being called to attention. So that's why things are chaotic around you, because your heart is being put on the spot. And Spirit is telling you self-respect and loving yourself first is number one. That's the attention you should be bringing into your heart. All right. And I feel like the masculine energy, it doesn't matter if you are a male or a female, you can still have masculine energy. But I feel like the masculine energy is pretty dominant for your reading, Virgo. I feel like the masculine's heart is in the spotlight this week. I feel like, so if you're a man, your heart's in the spotlight. If you're a female, I feel like your person's heart is in the spotlight. And I feel like they are trying to love themselves. And I feel Virgo, this is you. I really feel it is. I feel like this is your masculine energy, because as a human, we should have both masculine and feminine energy. So I feel like your masculine energy isn't very respectful, is what I feel. I feel like they don't have the self-respect, and that's why their world is crumbling. That's why your world is crumbling around you, because your heart is in the spotlight due to this divine partnership this week. And Spirit is telling you, look, you're protected. We're going to put you in a bubble. You're going to reach your destination. You're going to give your partnership a chance. You're going to be able to work on it, because again, your heart is in a spotlight. There's attention being brought to your emotions this week about completing a karmic cycle. So things are going to destruct. So don't make any decisions, okay? Don't make no decisions this week. Just try to work on yourself, Virgo. Work on your heart space, feeling worthy of love, feeling feeling positive, gaining that inner strength to reach the destination. You haven't reached it yet because you're still in that destructing mode, that old mentality level where, maybe you were afraid of commitment. And Spirit is telling you, that old paradigm is going to destruct whether you like it or whether you don't. This is out of your hands. So Spirit is telling you, Virgo, to, put that heart out there. Don't be afraid. You are the king or the queen of your castle. So let's go ahead and pull some signs from Spirit. Again, yep. What I said, rainstorm, melancholy. So your emotions are you're either in a rainstorm or you're melancholy. You're in a rainstorm of emotions, and that's why things are destructing around you. I feel like that's why your emotions are in the spotlight this week, because you need to raise your self-esteem to reach the destination that you are meant for. As you can see, you have not reached it yet. You're reaching. You haven't reached it yet. They're telling you, this has got to go. This old melancholy energy needs to go. You need to come back into your darkness and light in that balanced energy. Pay attention to your emotions this week. I feel like that. Make sure you shine your light out into the world. They're telling you got the strength to do so, to move forward into this being a team player within this divine partnership. Okay, you're almost there. You're not there, but you're almost there. But this destruction of these emotions have to happen before you and this person can come back together. All right, so let's go ahead and pull Who is with Virgo this week? Who is with Virgo this week? Elder, yep. Move beyond ancestral patterns, just like I said. You're completing a karmic cycle, Virgo, this week. That's why Spirit is telling you don't make no decisions yet. You are almost to your destination. You've got to complete this cycle. This ancestral pattern needs to destruct, okay? You need to pay attention to your emotions. They are very, very important this week. Spirit is telling you you got the strength to do so. You know you got what it takes to work on that partnership and reach the destination of being a team player with your divine partner. All right. So let's go ahead and pull. This is the Animal Spirit Oracle. Animal Spirit Oracle. What animal spirit is with Virgo this week? Rattlesnake. The experience that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So you are experiencing shedding this old heavy skin like a snake sheds their skin. It's meant, you're meant to go through it. You're meant to go through it. It's part of your life's purpose to reach your destination as a healer, Virgo. So that's why your emotions are being put into check this week, Virgo. Okay? They're being put into check so that you can complete these ancestral patterns, hence the hematite stones from a past life, so that you can complete this karmic cycle in this life and reach your destination as a healer that you are meant to go through. But healers can't heal if they can't even keep it together themselves. So I just feel like you're in this process of balancing out your darkness and light. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. This is an animal totem card with crystals on it. What animal totem wants to come through? And a crystal do you guys recommend for Virgo? Okay. So the firefly came through. With Citron, accomplishment, inspiration, and hope. Spirit of Firefly, ignite inspiration and hope within me so that I may use these gifts to accomplish my goals. Thank you, Aho. So the Firefly is coming through to help you accomplish finishing and completing this karmic cycle. It's giving you the inspiration to want to work as a team player to reach this destination of your life's purpose and the reason why you were born in this life, Virgo. All right. So I just got this deck today. I already got 4 videos down, but I wanted to pull another little added extra bonus for you, Virgo. Since I just got these today and I can't keep them out of my hands. So what message do you have for Virgo Spirit using my brand new deck? I just created it. It's my personal deck. I have it. It's why there's no name on it. So let's go ahead and pull a card. What is a message, an extra message for Virgo? Yeah. See, look at this. 555. There is a sign. This is a sign from your spirit team. Challenges and obstacles are merely blessings in disguise. Time to face them head on and overcome them. They have your back always. Oh my goodness, I got chills clean up to the top of my head, Virgo. 555 to me is that tower moment. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to embrace this tower moment as a blessing, because without the destruction of the old, you wouldn't be able to make room for the new. Okay, so that is a little added extra bonus from my new Oracle deck, Virgo. So thank you for watching, and blessed be